You're listening to the Punditjay.
He's back there, De Bruyne, Raheem, Sterling! Oh my goodness! The last kick of the game at the Etihad, and look at the celebrations! Just as it looked as though 2 points were going to be dropped.
Okay, it's that time. It's time for the Punditjay. At me on the Twitter, as you know, at Punditjay. Alright, welcome to this episode of Raheem Sterling. Now listen, do you know what? No hanging about. Without further ado, do you know what? The kid deserves praise, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna own up to some stuff. I mocked him, you know. I looked at him, I thought, listen, this little road runner can't work under Pep. But you know, I'm used to Pep at Barcelona, intricate football, technical ability and all that. I looked up Sterling, you know, and I thought, nah, he's going to be one of the first out the door. Do you understand? I was doubting his touch, his movement. Do you know what I mean? I thought, nah, there's no way this guy is going to survive under Josep. I thought Josep's going to come in and Sterling's going to go out. Do you know what I mean? But listen, things like body shape, receiving the ball, you know what, we all seen the video on YouTube earlier on in the season. You know the minor details that football people know. Do you know what I mean? That certain people that don't watch football properly won't clock these little details, you know what I'm saying? So all those little things, I was mocking him thinking, nah, this kid ain't gonna make it. But you know what, yeah? It just shows what a bit of good coaching can do, you know? And you know what, why Pep's hailed as a genius, because you see what? He's took him, you know, and just sharpened up the edges, you know what I mean? Took the dirt off the diamond that we could all semi-see, but we didn't know, do you know what I'm saying? So listen, all praises to Pep for what he's done with Sterling, and all praises to Sterling at this present moment, do you know what I'm saying? Because he took it on board and all that. But don't get me wrong, do not get me wrong, he still needs to improve, do you know what I mean? But listen, he's gone up a level from Brendan, you know what I'm saying? Brendan brought him to the river, what Pep made him drink. You know what I'm saying? One of them ones, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, Brendan Gray gave him bread, but Pep delivered the butter on top. You know what I'm saying? So all praise, like I said, to Sterling, because Liverpool tried to lock him up. They tried to lock him up and nail him to the cross like he was Jesus. They weren't having none of it. They didn't like the interview. They didn't like the fact he wanted to leave Liverpool and go to Manchester City. Because truth be told, yeah, Liverpool sees City as a major problem. Do you understand me? Because in their head, yeah, Liverpool's always been a bigger club, history, trophies, whatever it is. Now City come along, they're the new kid on the block, innit? You're always going to have a problem with the new kid on the block. So they didn't like it when Sterling wanted to leave and go over to City with willing to pay him money and, do you know what I mean, challenge for the biggest trophy. Because Liverpool ain't been doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones. So listen, he proved it was all worthwhile. And he also should be a leading light for England, to be honest with you. And it's bold. It's a bold move to be doing that, do you know what I mean? Because he could easily end up like Scott Sinclair or Patrick Roberts, you know what I'm saying? Jack Rodwell. You know what I'm saying? But he took the step. And he delivered this season. And as a young man, it's commendable. It's commendable because you know what? He's won trophies. And guess what? When he retires and hangs up his boots in Jamaica, he can hand that medal on his Jamaican porch while he sits there in his rocking chair talking to his grandkids. That's what he can do now. You understand? Because he made that bold step. That's what boldness gets you. You know what I mean? So listen, mate, I ain't gonna lie. He could have had at least 15 more goals this season, and there's still a lot of work for him to do, as I've already said, you know what I'm saying? But listen, and that floppy foot that he's got, he should be scoring a bit more. Now, I said that that's a disease throughout the season. It is a bit of a disease. Because if you think about it, yeah, he should have 10 more goals. That's a lot. That's a big margin. That's a big lot of chances you're missing if you should have 10 more goals. You know what I'm saying? But he knows that. Pep knows that. City fans know that. Do you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, over a period of years, he'll improve because he's still young. Do you know what I'm saying? But all players need improvement. That's nothing new. But the media, listen, mate, they've got it in for him. They've got it in for him, talking about man's breakfast and all that, his breakfast routine. City fans don't care if he's eating curry goat and rice in the morning or cornflakes at 10:30 p.m. at night. Do you know what I mean? They're not asked. Who's asked about all of that? No one's asked about that. The only thing that City fans are asked about is if he's assisting and scoring goals on match days. That's it. That is it. So whether the Daily Mail, the Sun, or whoever wants to come at him, yeah, we're not interested in none of that. Whether he's bought a toilet and all them type of things I'm seeing. What kind of nonsense is that? Do you know what I mean? All City fans are bothered about is if he's scoring for Manchester City because the job is on the pitch, not off it. You know? So Sterling surprised me this season because I have no time to stroke egos. If a man's playing poor, then he's poor. Like on Derby Day, he should have scored. He should have scored 2 or 3 on Derby Day. He was poor. But when he plays good, I'll say, you know what? He's played well. Whether the guy plays for my team that I support or doesn't play for my team I support, if he's in good form, he's in good form. If he's done well, he's done well, mate. Do you understand me? There's no point beating around the bush. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't out here to stroke no egos. He's electric, he darts about the place. And do you know what? I think Pep's the right guy anyway to squeeze it out of him. You know what I'm saying? Because Pep don't suffer no fools. You know, so I've seen him like when they give him a kiss in that match on his head, a bit of love and that. And I've seen him rollicking. Do you know, I've seen him rock the balance. You gotta have the balance. Do you know what I'm saying? So listen, I expect more from Sterling this season. He doesn't do well next season now, but he doesn't do no flaring Neymar skill. Do you know what I mean? I don't expect that from him. You know, all I expect a bit more is goals and assists and to be a better all-round player. And to be honest with you, this season he has improved and he's shown that and he's shut a lot of people, including myself, up. Because I remember I was sat in the Etihad, you know. I was sat there against Bournemouth. You understand? And I remember watching Pep and Sterling. You know what I'm saying? Pep and Sterling. It was last season. When Jack Wilshere got the curly finger, I was sat there and I was watching, I was thinking, Pep's going mad at Sterling, you know. Keep telling him to stay wide. Why is he not listening? Keep telling him to stay wide, attacking patterns, mate. That's what it is, attacking patterns. Positional play and all that. Pep's got into him. Pep was going sick. Do you understand me? I thought I was going to see some hair grow out his bald. Then he was going that crazy. Do you understand me? I thought, yo, but listen, obviously he's took it on board and he's listening and there's much more to come from him. But the fact is now, obviously City are moving forward. They want to win the Champions League. They want to retain the Premier League. So Sterling's position becomes one of those positions where you think, okay, if Bale becomes available, if Neymar becomes available, do you know what I mean? Do you go and snap one of them up and remove him? Or do you keep him and work with him? You understand where I'm coming from? Because Pep's at this moment has kept him and worked with him and he's done very, very, very well. Do you understand me? So it's all to see. So right about now, Sterling's a Premiership win. He is a Premiership winner. And to be quite honest with you, all those media guys can stick it where the sun don't shine, quite frankly. Do you understand me? So it's one of them for Raheem Sterling. It's props to him and hopefully in the summer he'll be a leading light for England as well. So we should be proud of himself. His family should be proud of him as well, because it's easy to fall off in this football game, as all those fans can see. We've seen it many times with footballers that come along. Do you understand me? And they have the hype and all that. You know what I mean? And they just fall off. Where's Makeda? Where's Januzaj? You know them guys that come along and do well and then they just fall off and all that. So big props to him. You know what I'm saying? So well done to Raheem Sterling, Premier League winner, 2018, Manchester City are champions, and he played a big part with his goals and his assists. And we expect more from Raheem next season. You get me? So anyway, people, until next time, get at me on the Twitter at Punditjay, at Punditjay. You can also find me on the Facebook, Punditjay. And listen, if you want to hear some more of these episodes and reviews and all that I do, get on YouTube, Punditjay. It's all there. Do you understand me? So that's it from me for this episode. Until next time, well, hopefully we're discussing with a few Manchester City fans, United fans, United and City season. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the start of the season, a lot of people had mouth. A lot of people were running the gums about, we're going to do this, going to do that. You ain't going to finish up with us, rare. So we're going to have it out anyway in a few weeks' time. End of the season chat. 100% Mancunian. You get me? Real born and bred Mancunian, straight from the heart of the city, yeah? So all right then, people. Until next time, yeah? Easy.
You're listening to the Punditjay.